Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday night, and that means we're live, and I'm reporting to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. That's how sound is getting through to broadcast live to your very location. By the way, as a note, I want to recognize Global Warmer as being number one here on this live stream with Gaz Grill a close second. Thank you guys for being here. Multitudes of gratitudes and all that jazz. And this is what we do. Have a little fun here on a Friday night. What better way to spend it than here? And actually, it's really early afternoon in the West Coast, and it's early evening here in the East Coast. Very, very good from where I'm reporting. All right, so let's get here and see what we've got here in some of these comments. We've got Ottawa Silver from 3 years ago likes these Caribbean coins, and this series has continued, I think, even to this year. John B. says, the possessed kookaburra in silver. I forgot I did a video on that coin. That's kind of wild. John B. loves it. The 2018 Angry Cook follows the worried look on the 2016 Kangaroo and 2017's Grinning Koala. Each has its own attitude and personality. Also note that the mintage is 2000, where the previous 2 years of the series was each 3000. Ah, yes, good point. DOC Silver Stacker, who we haven't seen in a while, says, think he had security detail on him. Yes, indeed, this is the 320 grams of gold shoes, Bluetooth silver. Yes, indeed. Good to see you guys. We've got the Global Warmer. You're going to have to speak up today. I'm working on a 30-ton package unit. Wow. That is quite a lot. Colonic Stacker is here. Good to see you. Thank you, sir. Yes, legitimate president. And Gaz Grill, I was still watching your videos when you went live. Oh, well, thank you. Hey, sorry about that. It didn't mean that. Hopefully you can pick up where you left off when we leave here. Thank you so much, Gaz Grill. I appreciate you. Brian Maurer is here. Hello, Brian. Good to see you. Bunghole says Colonic Stacker. James Hibbert says, I've only been into silver for a short time, but it sure feels like a trap. Prices are coming down again, in my opinion. At least once more anyway. Yes, indeed. The silver price is soar. No, that's right. Looks like they didn't, but since then they have gone up. So I hope you're still sticking with it, James. I sure hope you are. And, well, truth trumps hope again. That's right, says Bob Arnold. And we did see prices kind of move back a little bit from their highs yesterday, but nonetheless, still above $25 an ounce last I checked. And Crizzy says, like number one on this video. All right, thank you so much. This is what caused silver prices to soar in 2011 video. You guys should check that video out, by the way. Our best says, hope it goes way up. We shall see. It has risen to some extent. Finding Kino is here. Hello, Finding Kino. Welcome. Good to see you. We have a slow crowd here tonight so far, but hopefully we'll get more people to come in. You all go get your grandmas to come and join us here. We'll have a blast. Brian Cooper says, I believe the coin shortage is intentional. You force people to use their cards. They can't do a bank run. Yes. I wonder. Something like that might be up with it. I don't know. Crazy, crazy. We shall see. Elisa Bibby on the amazing infographic, paper silver versus physical silver. Interesting indeed. Also great information. Thank you for sharing this information. Well, thank you for watching, Lisa. I very much appreciate you. Awesome, awesome. And Pro-grade painting says, oh, I live in Arizona, and the squeeze happening is the shat those new ASCs are taking all over the silver markets. Can't wait for $17 silver again. All right. So he thinks it may go back down. Actually, you're not alone. At least Silver Wolverine thinks it might go down that level as well. And at this point, anything's a possibility. Although I would like to think that 20 is solid resistance, but who knows at this point. All right, good to see. Blind Silver Stacker, appreciate you. He says, for your gold and silver stacking information, you are at the right place. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate your confidence in me, and I appreciate you as a viewer, and thank you guys for being here. You guys are great. We got a slow crowd here tonight, but hopefully more will join us as we progress through the evening. Yes, indeed. Towards the last end of July here. Yes, indeed. Hey, Silver Surfer is in the house. Good to see you, Silver Surfer. Welcome. Glad you're here. And Strat Captain 66 says Sal is great, but he's wrong about nobody knowing what silver precious metals will do. All the self-titled elite know bloody well what's coming. They're the ones manipulating the market. Now, that might not be the case in the future, maybe even the near future. Yeah, well, and that's just it. Depends on how you define manipulation and who you're saying it. I mean, the Federal Reserve, I believe, is manipulating everything, for sure. But yes, indeed. But I digress. Hello, Savoy. Truffle is here. No notification. Sorry about that. I may actually do a poll on that later on, because I want to see curious on how people found this. Because notification squads, I mean, and the algorithm really has not been too kind to the channel, anyways, for videos either. But anyway, so I may do a poll on that if we get, well, a semi-decent crowd in here. But good to see you. Thank you, Finding Kino. Best stacking channel on YouTube. Well, there's a lot. I think there's a lot better than me, but I appreciate your kind words. Very kind of you indeed. Brian, do you have a silver card in your collection? I bought 2 a while back. They're a pretty cool item. Are you talking about the free silver card that has the channel names on it? There's a couple of different channels that had them. And I do have one for this channel, and I have a bunch of from other channels in my collection. But yes, indeed. But that's cool if that's what you're talking about. There's also, I think, a 1 ounce actual silver card. It's like a credit card type of deal. Good to see Eric Hoffner is here, and Blue is here, and so is Mark B. Now we're getting some folks pop in. Doug Ford says slurp them. We just did that. We'll do another one now. Hey, it's a slurp for you. All right, very good. Silver Drill Pickle, who's in here? And what's in here? And how is in here? Everybody's in here. Good to see Silver Drill Pickle. Welcome. And on the Silver Rallies Dollar Dives video, we have a thumbs up from EG. Thank you. Gold rising again, too. That's right, Zicky. It sure is. But actually, silver took the biggest hit, or took the biggest increase that day, at least. But yes, indeed. Hello, Silver Wolverine. Good to see you, sir. Welcome. Gold Maple says, I think that $10,000 for gold is very far-fetched. I think you should not pay any attention to this guy. Predictions are just someone's perspective on something, because there's so many people prescribing so many figures for gold is going up to. They should never be believed. Well, yeah, if it's out of the stratosphere like that, it's kind of hard to take it too seriously, right? But again, I don't know the whole nuance of how he says it. He seems like a smart guy and relatively even-keeled and not a hype master. But I tell you what, he's made some predictions that were correct, too, like Donald Trump's presidency, for one. Him and Ann Coulter were actually the ones that thought this was going to happen. But anyways, Little Lamb, what do you think of the Silver Eagle Proof S Mint mark coming up on August the 12th? Well, I think that'll be a winner too. It has less 200,000 mintage or whatever, but yes, indeed. Oh wow! All right, there we go. The Global Warmer, $10 super chat. Time to get the blood flowing. All right, let's do it. We're gonna do 10 push-ups. All right, he's got the push-up challenge happening. Good to see you. Thanks, Silver Wolverine, for the thumbs up. And happy Friday to Terrell, who made it. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Silver Wolverine, I called the U.S. Mint on their Atom Shifty Shift today, and inspired by you, as you contacted me about that article. So I wanted to shout you out. Thank you. All right. Hello, Terrell. Good to see you. A lovely lady with a lovely voice, Terrell is. Let's do 10 push-ups for the one and the only, the Global Warmer, to get the blood flowing. That's what we're going to do right now. Here we go. 10 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. An overachievement of about 150%. All right. A 50% overachievement there. Hey, good to see the Platinum Beast. All right, happy Friday to everybody. Appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, we're getting a little crowd in here tonight. Appreciate you. Hope you guys will all stick with me, because I have a poll question I'm going to do later. I'm going to get some opinion on this, or take a poll. Take a poll, you know what I mean? All right, very good. Gold chip, traded a 10 ERAU this AM. No money, Sal. All right. I don't know what a 10 ER is. Oh, tenor gold this morning. Maybe a 10 ouncer, maybe? I'm not sure. Thanks, Gold Chick. Very good. Calvin Cooper. Good evening, Sal. I have a tube with 6 2020 Silver Eagles and 5 2021 Type 1 Silver Eagles purchased at $1 lotto ticket. Won a nice windfall. Going to purchase 9 Type 2 2020 ASCs just to fill the tube. Congratulations. Wow. Way to go. Very, very nice indeed. All right. Ron Panhard. 10 push-ups with a backpack on with 5 kilos. Now, that would be a challenging push-up for me. Dr. Who is here. Good to see Dr. Who. By the way, that email you sent me, Dr. Who, I appreciate. But I actually already did a video on that quite some time ago. But thank you, sir. Hello, Queens A to Z. Good to see you. Appreciate you guys being here. All right. And Gold Maple with another comment here. He says silver is like the Canadian dollar. It rises, then it falls. Rises, then falls. One thing that has withstood the test of time, gold is more valuable than silver. The American dollar is higher than the Canadian dollar. This is always true. I've never heard the reverse being true. Silver being more valuable than gold and the Canadian dollar being higher than the U.S. dollar. Well, there was a time, and I remember it specifically, Gold Maple, when the Canadian dollar was very, very close. Very, very close to the U.S. dollar. They're almost equal. And all right, Crizzy100 just got an email saying you wanted to borrow some money. For what, I ask? Oh, man. Goodness gracious. Are you serious, Crizzy, or are you joking around? I would never send an email asking to borrow money. Maybe it was a notification that I'm live, maybe, perhaps. All right, yes, indeed. And for that, we're glad you're here. Brian, no push-up for me. Double fracture on my clavicle. Yes, 3 to 8 weeks. 6 months total recovery. I'm sorry, my friend. Yes, feel better, sir. Silver Wolverine, 2021 CC and O Morgan dollars are selling on eBay for $400 now. A lot of crazy people out there. Sure is. It's crazy. Hello, Can Do Veteran. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for your service. Good to see you. What did Savoy say that was gross? You see a bit of Biden with lung butter on his chin. Ooh, man. I'm not seeing it. All right. Let's see here. Colonic Stacker, if they want to forcibly vaccinate me, they should just bring a body bag. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Hello, Michael Hatsinakolis. Hello. Great weekend. Good to see you. Hello, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation, says CCT. Good to see you. Welcome, guys. All right. Let's see here. All right. Moving up here, we've got Gold Maple says again here. Let me get to this other thing because I think it's free for this type of activity. Something else is always true. The euro and the British pound are always higher than the U.S. dollar, even on their worst days. They're higher than the U.S. dollar, which in turn is always higher than the Canadian dollar. And that's the exchange rate, but the strength is a different measure out there, just so you understand. There is a difference there. All right. But there was a time, and I remember specifically when the euro was had a lower exchange rate than the U.S. dollar. That's happened before, but maybe these days it's not the case. All right, let's go here to Paresia. Rickers doesn't even know the definition of inflation. Watch him debate Peter Schiff to see what I mean. Okay, all right. Thank you for that. All right, very good. Okay, all right. Now here's an update from Silver Drill Pickle. His son is in week 3 of his Marine recruit training, hanging in there. Good job to your son. Wow, I bet you're a proud dad. That is amazing. How many more weeks does he have in boot camp? Is that a 9-week program? But that's way to go. That's tough. That's not easy. All right, very good. All right, gold, Maple. You need to invest in Kuwaiti dinars, highest currency in the world. Sal, you can get $4 for 1 dinar. Interesting. All right. Thank you, thank you. Steve Duncan, the purchase today would be staggering. Yes, it sure would be. And I finally got to the point where I'm on top, or I'm ahead on those 2 bars that I bought. Crazy. Yes, indeed. Platinum needs a raise. It sure does. Platinum Beast, that's right. 13 weeks total. Okay, very good. Yes, thank you so much for your son's service. Appreciate it. Mark John Jack says, filing off a read is only part of counterfeiting a coin that I would actually be able to do. Yes, exactly. I know exactly. Tell me about it. It's crazy. Oh, man, to think about that stuff. All right. Oh, very good. All right. Terrell is, yes, for the calendar. Thank you so much. He's going to have a picture for me next week. Awesome. Cannot wait. If that's going to be an official entry, then that very well may be. Did I give you the specs on that, Terrell? I mean, there's really not a whole lot. Just the highest quality as far as the resolution as possible. Highest resolution as possible. That's basically it. And maybe if it's going to be a JPEG, no compression on it. But yes, thank you so much. All right. Very cool, Terrell. I'm looking forward to that. All right. I'm beginning to worry about some of the other Sal's gals, though. T, the silver stacker, I can't decide whether I want to go up, go down, or stay the same. I know, I hear you. All right. Okay, Coins A to Z says here, I had to return my Air Force medal because the product box was damaged. Now I may not get a replacement because they're no longer available. Yeah, that does suck. I'm sorry, Coins A to Z. Wow. That's a bummer. It's a total bummer. Silver Patriot, FG&S, Pinky Promise gave you the pinky up. Your views, opinions, and collectible sharing is appreciated. Keep the videos coming. Well, thank you, my friend. Very much appreciated. All right. Very kind of you indeed. Blue says, picked up a cool 1-ounce silver Korean tiger. Nice. I'd like to get one of those. I've got one from 2018. I'd like to get one from 2020. Yes, indeed. Hello, Silversmith, listening by the campfire tonight. All right, awesome. I'm glad. I'm honored. Appreciate you being here. Yes, indeed. Sure do. All right. Pinky Promise, Sal. Keep stacking. Thank you, Size 9. The Pinky Promise, trying to get a thumb up for every view, but it didn't work. All right. Let's see here. All right, Silver Joe Pickle. Dinner time. Yes, indeed. Enjoy dinner. Tell the family I said hello. And thank your son for me for his service. Now, let's see what we've got here. Chris, 4365, says, he said that because if the dollar was currently backed by gold, its price would have to be 10K. He's naive because he thinks the bond rates will determine if inflation is transitory. Yeah, he does weigh a lot on bond rates, for sure. Yes, for sure. Colonic Stacker, be honest. Has the vaccine affected your death metal growl? Actually, it hasn't. At band practice the other day, I went ahead and did the old growl, and it was fine. I've been fully vaccinated. I'm actually thinking about collecting all the vaccines. I might get the Johnson & Johnson next, and then get the Pfizer. If I get the Pfizer, I can get a booster shot, too. I'm going to get them all and do them on a monthly basis. I rotate every other month with every single one. I'm going to be so pumped full of mRNA. You guys are going to be... I'm going to be glowing. I'm going to be glowing. COVID won't be able to touch me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what variant it is. I could be the Lambda variant or the Omega Mu variant. I'll be protected. All right, Tommy Lee, go ahead and make my day and lower the price of silver to $20. He said dollars, but I put bucks in there just for the flair. All right. All right, there you go. Yes, indeed. Blue Lives Matters. That's right. Coins A to Z. Death Metal Growl. Oh, Vax stacks. There you go. Vax stacks. Stack up that Vax. Tommy Lee, silver will eat COVID for breakfast. There you go. Yes, indeed. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam with the Vax. That's how we do it. That's just how we roll. Richard Metcalf. Like I said before, Sal, You're never afraid to tell the good, the bad, and the ugly. Some people can't handle the last two. Well, Richard, it's funny you mention that because I actually have a video called Silver, the Good, Bad, and the Ugly. And it talks about that thing. But thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Some people can't handle the last two. You have always advocated dollar cost averaging, which is the best way to stack successfully. I never heard you say by now. Thank you, my friend. Yes, I appreciate that. I do try to be realistic and kind of be sensitive to everybody's fiscal hindrances and discipline. And I think that's what it's about. It's about discipline. Your pickups will stick to you. That's right. Somebody said that the magnets will stick to you if you take the vaccine, but I've not had a magnet stick to me on that side of it. You can use my neodymium magnet to do it. And a CCT silver slide. I even put a CCT silver slide, and it didn't even stick to my shoulder where I got the shot. It's crazy. All right, very good. I want to live a Delta house with Bluto. There you go. All right, good to see Slayer Stacker. All right, how are you doing? Yes, indeed. Sailboat Midnight, welcome. Saxon Stacker, yes, I've heard about the genetic modifications for the mRNA. One question I have is, does it suppress your immune system by some chance? Or is that a side effect is your immunity response? I might ask, I have a relative who's close to the science on that, so to speak. And I want to ask him about that. All right, very good. And yes, I'm waiting for the completer vax to wrap up the series. I need to get the case for that, too. Need to get the case. Making a case for the case. Silver Claws, Promise, Pinky Promise. Thank you so much, my friend. All right, and the global warmer. The global warmer is the first and only member of this community to make a commitment or effort to try to watch every single video that I've ever produced. That's over 4,000 videos. Will any of you else try that challenge? I'd be very curious to see. The global warmer is marching on. He's already well into 2013 here. The silver unboxing, Suriname bullion, which I think is one of my favorite earlier premium or bullion coins that was produced at the time. They don't make them anymore. Here's a 2003 first flight commemorative coins. And he's commenting on that. Thank you, Global Warmer. Very kind of you indeed. Good to see Robert E. Lee. Yes, doing well. And by the way, the Global Warmer has warmed me up, by the way, for the push-up challenge. He did a push-up challenge super chat earlier. Very kind of him indeed. Australia King George VI silver crowns. Yes, indeed. I forgot about that video too. All right, now. Pistol, packing, pilot, a really good guy, really cool. He actually is a pilot in real life. Yes, he is. We all make predictions, and I'm no different. I don't take mine seriously either. On that note, I'm predicting that the 8/19 High Relief Mustang horse gold coin from the U.S. Mint to be the hottest coin of 2021. And as long as I, too, am making predictions in regards to inflation, I can unequivocally say that we're royally screwed. Yes, indeed. All right. Hello, Joseph Contini. Hello, and Salivation Nation to the moon. Good to see you. Time will tell, says Saxon. And Terrell has ordered me. It was not a question. It wasn't a suggestion. And she says slurp. And so, therefore, I shall do it. Here we go. Maria Chen. FDA-approved chip plant and brain for communicating to computer. Code-name Synchrona. Whoa. Now that would be kind of scary and interesting at the same time. Man, can you imagine? Wow. Chip implanted in brain to communicate to computer. I'm such a horrible typist. I'll show you what I mean. So I could probably use that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Very good. All right. Tired of apathy. I'm kind of apathetic to apathy myself. It says, haha, man, if it went under 20 again, that would be fantastic. The buying I would do. You'd be backing up the truck. That's what they say, right? Beep, 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 beep. All right. And Truthful Troll says, bees don't waste their time explaining to flies why honey is better than crap. Duly noted. Duly noted indeed. Trump be cool. I used to love the Olympics. I don't think I will even watch it all. I haven't watched a single bit of it either. Maybe the opening and closing ceremonies to see how woke they will be. I just did. I don't like this wokeness all over the place. It's absolutely insanity. And the fact is, the agenda behind the woke movement is racial Marxism, which is really unfortunate. That's what critical race theory is. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves is that time as identity politics to divide us. We should all be united. Who cares about skin color? But I digress. I'm super busy doing what some say is important, but I always take time to watch your videos. Well, thank you, my friend. Trump be cool. I appreciate that. It's a high honor. I believe you me, I value you guys this time to take the time to watch. I don't feel I'm worthy of it, so I very much appreciate it. He says you're a solid patriot who gets the state of affairs. Your strength will be needed soon. Well, thank you, my friend. I very much appreciate that. All right. Please rate Avenged Sevenfold frontman M Shadows. Thank you. His voice is good, but there's something about it that's somewhat nasally that I don't like about it. So I would give him a solid 7, I would say. All right, but I'm not sure. If you voted for Trump, I'd give him an 8, all right? If you voted for Biden, I would give him a 3. That's how I'm going to judge him, all right? Very good. All right. CCT cannot find Love Button's landing strip. That may be an indication of the orientation of or the sex of Love Button. Because if there's no landing strip, that can mean one of 3 things. Number 1, she's a guy. Number 2, it's just all hair. Or number 3, there's nothing down there. It's completely shaved. Those are the 3 options. There cannot be any other option than that. And no, I'm not going to make that a poll question. CCT. I told my wife that silver is volatile, and she replied, yeah, just not as volatile as your ass. That's the gratitude I get for trying to explain the markets to her. Can you believe it? I can just picture her saying that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, man. All right, let's see. John Doe says, do you think gold will fall back down to $1,100 an ounce? I remember those prices around 2016 when I first started collecting. I miss those days. I do too, John Doe. Highly, highly unlikely. I have much more confidence that gold won't fall down to that point than I do that silver will fall down to 17. All right, very good. Let's see. All right. Then again, I know Love Button. It's blame Alan Gold. He's the one that did it. He's the one that put me up to it. But the thing is, you've never proved it. We still have not gotten any proof from either account. Any of the 3 accounts, we have gotten no proof. And the thing is, I know how you can prove it to me without anything salacious to prove that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Sheep Network Now is here. Good to see Sheep Network Now. And James O'Neill Brown. Good information. Thank you. Alan Gold sowed the seeds of doubt in my head. And it says I can't get it out of my head. Can't get it out of my head. It's like ticking in my head. Ticking in my head. Coach Alpha Elite bought a kilo of Alcambi Swiss from Bellevue Rare Coins on Wednesday for $8.88. That's a heck of a deal. Very good deal. Amazing. Wow. Terrence Tomlinson. F you guys. I used my toe. It was hard to get it done. Well, good job. I may have to put an order for that soon. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see what the thumbs up are on this video. I'm going to open this thing up. Oh, crap. It did that. Let me go back up here. This doesn't tell me the thumb up ratio on this. Daggone it. Anyways. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here's the video. How many thumbs up do we have on it? 347. We got only 503. So, man, that's less than a fourth. Not many people thumbed up that video in a ratio. But anyways, oh well. C'est la vie. Robert, Sal, even when silver and gold fall, the premium will still be so much. Sticking will be different from many people. Stacking will be different from many people. That's true. You're right. Exactly right. And premiums will not necessarily go along with the same rate as the spot price. All right. Love Button says it's more fun making me wonder. Well, if you only knew how I would wake up at night sweating from a nightmare thinking, okay, it's just been revealed. Love Button's a man. It's my worst nightmare. All right. Hello, Brian. Good to see you. Let me thumb up. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. You guys are great. And thank you, Platinum Beast. It says everybody hit the thumb up in this video. And so we're close to a 1-to-1 ratio between the thumbs up and people watching. 50 watching and 47 thumbs up. But that's because some people probably split. But who knows? Maybe we can get... You'll be very curious. While there's 50 people watching, let's see if we can beat the number of viewers compared to thumbs up. Let's get 55 thumbs up for 51 viewers. Can we make it happen? I'm watching it now. We have 53. That means you got to beat the number of views with the thumbs up when we do it live. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Let's just do it live. Screw it. We'll do it live. All right. The AOE says on the security features, American Eagle bullion coins are a disaster. Can't you tell it's legit just by being familiar with bullion? I don't want any chips inside my bullion. Yeah, I don't want any chips in there either. But I wouldn't mind some fish being in there. Just know the chips. Fishes and chips, you know. But yes, you can tell being familiar, but the whole point is to make it easier with the security features. That's why places like, okay, we got 54 thumbs up to 52 viewers. Nice. 55 thumbs up to 51 viewers. All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. Robert Kennedy says, I only guarantee that silver will preserve your wealth over the long haul. Tell me I'm wrong in 7 years. That's right. Exactly. Exactly right. All right. All right. So we are still not sure. We can never be too sure if Love Button is a male or female. But one thing I do know for sure, it is certifiably proven, and that is Terrell is definitely a female. By every and any stretch of the imagination, we know it for a fact. It is there. It is provable. It is documented, including on her birth certificate. I've never seen her birth certificate, but we know that Terrell is definitely a female. Yes, indeed. And if you don't believe it, go to her channel and check her out. Listen to her voice. You can look at her, and you can tell. That's right. That's all I got to say about that. Very good. All right. P. Hayes 420 says, Pink push positively. Well, thank you, P. Hayes. You are awesome, my friend. All right, JD, my senses tell me Love Button is a chick. She's also a tease. Yes, indeed. That she is a tease because she won't tell me, or she won't bestow upon me the evidence, the efficacy of her sex. And I would just feel bad if I'm extra nice to her and she's a dude, you know what I mean? No, I'm just, I like to tease, and Love Button knows we like to tease, and it's fine. Hey, Robert P, thumbs up. Thank you so much, Robert P. Rod Gangloff says, my dad showed me the fake dimes and quarters compared to real coins, 1964. Ah, nice. Good job, good job. All right, Darth Bredicus 66 says, that's odd. I've never seen the coin with George Washington holding the sword. Yeah, that's the new one, new quarter. I kind of like it. Now, I don't like it a lot, but I like it just enough. All right. Okay, let's see here. Forrest Gump, that's all I got to say about that. And Beaver, I keep showing you my beaver. Yes, there's her beaver. That's right. Leave it to the beaver. All right. Yeah, that is true. But it's not a definitive beaver. You know what I mean? All right. Whenever I see that, I always think of Naked Gun. And he goes up and she pulls down a stuffed beaver after he says, nice beaver. And he's at the bottom of the ladder. And she's in a skirt. And she's up at the top of the ladder. Is funny seeing him. Mark Nordgaard, dollar not diving in Norway and silver still sideways. Yes, but the Norwegian dollar doesn't have the strength of the American dollar. Green Pumpkin, everything in the universe is transitory except inflation. That's right. Nothing is certain in life except for death and taxes. My kid is a black belt with a little bit of the algorithm crumbs. He's given this to us there with a greeting. Thank you, my friend. All right. Hello, B.R. Williams. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Silver Surfer, good morning, Sal. Thumbs up and tribute to the algorithm gods. Thank you, my friend. Always appreciate that. Very, very kind. Yeah, indeed. Very kind. Robert Casanova, I guess you can call me a sleeper. All right. Oh, yes, that's right, Brian. We lost a lot of great musicians just in the past week. There's a rapper that died. I forget his name. But we lost ZZ Top. I forgot he's the bass player, the guy with the beard. Man, he had hip surgery or hip issue. And then we also lost Joey Jorgensen from Slipknot, the drummer from Slipknot. He had a disease like an MS type disease with a spinal thing. We lost the lead singer from Metal Church, Mick Howe, and I think there was one more that we lost as well too. All right, very good. Hello, Stephen Tremp is here. Good to see Stephen Tremp. Welcome, my friend. Glad you're here. Hugh Man says they spend a ridiculous amount of money on the Olympics. You think they could afford to actually make the gold medals out of at least 18 karat gold? Yeah, I know, you would think. It would seem. Yeah, that's right. Son of a silver stacker, Joey Jorgensen from Slipknot. He had a disease, like a MS type disease for his spine. But I don't know if that's how he died. But anyway, yeah, the guy with the beard. I forget his name, Love Button. I guess they both have. There's 2 out of 3 ain't bad. 2/3 of the band have beards, all right? They're all with Jeffrey Epstein. There you go. All right, let's get back to rolling here. The guy with the... I know I'm cracking myself up over here now. Misunderstood. Pinky Promise. I smashed the thumbs up. I converted a small 401k into silver and gold a few years ago. 60% silver, 40% gold. I still stack silver whenever I can. I have faith. Thanks, Sal. Thank you so much, Misunderstood. You're doing the right thing. That's a great ratio there, personal ratio for sure. Yes, indeed. All right, very, very good. There you go. Hunter Biden's art show should make everything all better, Brian. Exactly right. Got the gold and silver ready to go for Hunter Biden's art show. Oh my goodness gracious. I've yet to... I need to actually take some time and actually look up and see what some of this artwork looks like. Kind of reminds me of the... there's a Dave Chappelle sketch where Dave Chappelle's character draws women, naked women, and it's a stick figure, but he's pretending to be an artist. It's pretty funny. Anyways. Son of the Silver Stacker. Is it Robbie Steinhardt? Wasn't he the keyboardist for Cinderella? That's right. The keyboardist for Cinderella passed away too, not long after the... Biz Markie, that's it. Biz Markie was a rapper I was thinking of. I don't know how he died, but it wasn't. It was a couple weeks ago when we lost the guitar player Jeff LaBar from Cinderella as well. So it was Biz Markie. It's like we lost like 5 people just this week, musicians. Very sad. I didn't know much about Biz Markie. I've heard the name, but I don't know what he died from. But very sad. All right. Yes. Where's Terry? Where's Terry? Need some chai. Hello, Darth Larper. Good to see you. Welcome. And Magdalo. Laquit James would be proud. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, and by the way, Son of the Silver Stacker being here Sunday night. You want to subscribe to Son of the Silver Stacker anyway for the latest U.S. Mint news. But also, he does a live stream. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I might be a guest on there. It's Sunday night. Hello, Michael Phillip. Good to see you. after this live stream. Biz died from the vax. Are you serious? Did he really? Oh my goodness gracious. That would not be good. It's very rare that type of thing happens, but hey, a 1/5 ounce of gold and a 1/2 kilogram of silver. That's right. Exactly. Exactly right. Thank you. And we've got Mark B. It's such a disgrace to see them kneel for the anthem. The flag makes them free, and they disrespect it. Did they actually kneel at the Olympics? I didn't watch it, but did they actually do that? Did they kneel at the Olympics for the flag? That's crazy. There's actually a civil war within the Americans and Olympics. You have American athletes that are proud to represent their country. They were even chanting USA during the Olympic ceremony. Then you have the woke athletes that hate America and protest, whom conservatives in America are cheering them on to lose. Then you have the woke leftists in America that hate the Olympics and hate an American. Sad times indeed. Communism has won, and not a shot has fired. Yes, indeed. It's very sad. And that's what it boils down to. It's racial Marxism. It's horrible. Aunt Orta says, melted. I'll take 6 grams of gold. Yes, me too. Exactly. All right. And the global warmer, with a little surprising, watching this, my silver pet peeves video, junk silver. Thank you, global warmer. Silver Scientist is here. Good to see Silver Scientist. Welcome. Darth Larper received his 2021 Silver Dragon, and Terrell is going to do a song for JD. All right. She did one for me. It was very kind of her. She did a Judas Priest song for me. It was cool. James W. I'll make broads pose for the camera with it in their mouth all the time. There you go. All right. All right. Okay, we'll leave that there. Yes, indeed. Yes, Terrell, I agree. Well said. I definitely agree with. In fact, you know what? That's such a good post. So succinct and to the point. I got to pin that one. Exactly right. Well said. Well said, Terrell. You were awesome. Let's see here. All right. Silver Surfer, I have been stacking recycled electronic gold waste for months. Gold is gold, no matter where it comes from. I got a 5-ounce bar so far and didn't pay any crazy premiums for it other than the propane used for the refining process. Nice. Good job, Silver Surfer. 5 ounces from recycled electronics. That's amazing. Good job. All right. Very good. And a belly dance, Robbie. Oh, I love that name. Just yesterday, my daughters and I were talking about gold and silver and the Olympic medals, or lack of. Great minds think alike. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. She still loves that song. Awesome, Terrell. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. I love it. It's a great one. And you really just nailed it singing that one. I literally got goosebumps hearing it. My huge smile on my face because I'm a fan of Judas Priest, but I'm a fan of yours too. You're awesome. Rue says, I wonder if she quit to get the silver because she knows how valuable and rare silver will become. It could be. You never know. Bezo 816, what a bunch of tightwads. Your gold medal isn't gold. That's pretty lame. You figured they could splurge for once in a while. What's the ribbon made of? Yarn? Keep doing what you do. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, it's crazy. Peter Beranek says, too many professional athletes, too much politics, way too much personal horse crap. And the thing is, if sports should be just about the game, there's no reason to bring politics into the game. And it should just be devoid of any politics. In fact, people from both sides, Republicans, Democrats, liberals, and conservatives, can all come together and unite with sports because it's all about the game and all about the athletes and what they do. But anyways, all right. Jai Charan says, Slurpee Salivate Metal, do you know if they ever made any silver rounds with heavy metal rock and roll themes? The only one I've seen is Rolling Stones colored lip, 1 ounce. Well, the Royal Mint has been on a tear lately. There's a Who coin, silver coin, and gold coin. There's Elton John. They've got there's Rolling Stones, and then there's the Perth or the Australian Mint did a AC/DC one. There's one made out of a pick. All kinds of ones. Yeah, there's a lot of different musician ones out there. No Metallica ones yet. Anyways. Yes, I'm a fan of the Ripper. Ripper Owens is awesome. Tim Ripper Owens. Love button. Yes, you warmed my heart with that. That's right. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Okay, now, Peter says, plated, not worth the trouble. Are Nobel Peace Prizes fake also? Can I buy one on eBay? It's maybe. I don't think they are. I think they're actually made of gold, if I'm not mistaken. All right, actually, all efforts to win a gold medal is priceless in this context. However, the medal has a value of $870,000 or $870. That's right, exactly. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Larry. And we've got Tajul Akbar Ismail. If I'm not mistaken, spot has to be at least $70 to break even if you want to recycle silver from electronics devices. So they did it at least. So they did it at a loss. I could be wrong. You're probably right, Tajul. I wouldn't be surprised if you were right. That sounds about correct. In fact, I was thinking it would be a lot more than that, perhaps $170. But you might be right. But this was not about doing it at a loss. This is about, I guess, sending a message, and it might be an environmentalist message at this point, but anyways, I digress. Joe, waiting on my pocket pinger to come in. Enjoy my morning coffee and your daily videos and the heavy metal music references. You are unique, and I appreciate. Well, thank you, Joe. I very much appreciate that, brother. Got to have a little fun here for sure, but thank you so much, my friend. P. Wales disagrees with me about the woke thing. He says, like, that's bad. I guess a certain group of peoples are awaking is upsetting to the corrupt powers. Well, it's not so much that, P. Wales. And I get where you're coming from. The reason why woke is a bad thing is because of the undertones. It's not about equality, it's about equity, and there's a big difference between it. In other words, the woke movement is a racial, it's racial Marxism. In other words, it's basically taking. There's an aspect of it, especially with critical race theory, that says that I should be less white, and to basically bend over backwards for blacks because of what happened hundreds of years ago, or over 100 years ago, with slavery, which I had nothing to do with. And I had nothing to do with any kind of racial segregation or treatment of any other race. In fact, my father didn't, or even my grandparents didn't. And so therefore, and I think it's impossible, and I think it sends a bad message, because it actually, the woke movement is a racist movement, because it's saying that that you got to be woke to the supposed pitfalls or sufferings of the black community. But the fact remains that the vast majority of Americans are not racist, and racism is a thing that's been propagated by the left, and it's been used to divide us instead of unite us. Most everybody feels that we should be equal under the law and treated fairly and equally, and I'm all for that. But the Black Lives Matter movement and the woke movement is all a part of a greater, and it's actually very transparent. If you go to the Black Lives Matter website, I don't know if it's still there, but I remember seeing it. They want us to defund the police. They want to divide the family. And they want to basically get into this idea that the American flag is evil and racist. Everything is racist, and that's just not the case. It's not the case. Just because I have an American flag does not make me a racist. Just because I believe in, and by the way, I also appreciate black conservative leaders like Walter E. Williams. Candace Owens is absolutely amazing. The Hodge twins. Hodge twins are absolutely hilarious and amazing. If y'all haven't checked them out, check out Hodge twins. They are hilarious. His comment here, he says, it's a foundational black American term that came from being awakened, meaning fighting against the corruption and oppression that is being used against our peoples. So he's black, and so that's what he's saying. The media just adopted the term woke and ran with it and changed its original meaning like they do everything else. I'm on the ground floor of the 400-year awakening of foundational black American descendants of slavery, reparations movement. And I know P. Wales has mentioned this before on my channel, and I strongly disagree with him. I appreciate his views, and he's more than welcome to speak them, but he actually thinks there should be reparations given to black Americans for slavery. But who are you going to give them to? How are we going to decide who was a direct descendant of slavery and how they were affected? I would make a strong argument that Mr. P. Wales has never been enslaved. And he may have experienced racism. I'm not saying that couldn't be the case. And if he has been, then I condemn it fully. No one should have any racist views against anybody else. But this reparations movement and what's going on with critical race theory is about dividing the races and it is actual racism, because it says that if you're white and you don't fall a line and become a white ally, if you're not a white ally, then you are a racist. And I just reject that wholesalely. But anyways, yes, Thomas Sowell. Yes, Terrell. Yes, Thomas Sowell. Boom, bingo. Thomas Sowell is absolutely amazing. Very, very cool. You're right, exactly. Who said Thomas? Love Button. Very good. Love Button said that. And I want to show you something. I'm going to show you this book if I can find it real quick here. Oh man. Aha. Here we go. No, I thought I had it. No, I don't have it. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, indeed. All right. Now, this guy, I'm going to show you this book. Oops. Hold on a minute here. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Let me find this. This is More Liberty, Less Government by Walter E. Williams. Look up that guy on YouTube sometime, especially with regards to matters on race. This guy is my hero. He was a colleague. He passed away recently, but Walter E. Williams is an icon in my view. And he wrote this collection of essays called More Liberty, Less Government. Walter E. Williams. You guys should check him out. Good. He was a colleague of Thomas Sowell, and Thomas Sowell was brilliant as well. But he did several books on race as well, and just brilliant. His life story is amazing. He did. If you can look it up on YouTube, you ought to check it out. It's called Suffer No Fools, and yes, Sowell is a living legend. Exactly. Good stuff. So there it is. All right. Very cool. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. Terrell says, I think the war is really against whites in America. Our media is making whites to look evil when really BLM is destroying this country. Boom. You know what? I'm sorry. I gotta pin that one too. You are just right on point. I agree completely. Well said, Terrell. Wow. Yes, indeed. Very well said. Yes. Okay. Know all about Walter too. Good. Awesome, Terrell. That's cool. Very cool. Yes, indeed. And yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Anyways, yeah, and that's just it. We all should get along. Who cares what our color our skin is? You know what I mean? Everybody's equal. Everybody should be treated and respected as an individual. It's not about, what color you are or what your bloodline is or anything like that. But anyways, all right. Sorry about that. That's one of my pet peeves. So I get on a rant about that. But I hope P. Wales will see this response and look up Walter Williams, look up Thomas Sowell, look up Candace Owens, for goodness sakes. You all know who Candace Owens is, don't you? She is fierce. Awesome. Hey, JM is here. Good to see you. Sherry, Jamie, and I say hi, Sal. Well, thank you so much, JM. $5 Canadian super chat. I might just try to get some blood flowing again and get a couple of push-ups on here. Very good for him. Let's do 5 Canadian push-ups for JM. Here we go. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had to double it up. I'll get a little pumped up on this stuff. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Robert E. Lee says, I went to school in Lilburn Middle School in Georgia, and one of Frederick Douglass's direct descendants was my buddy. We had fun. That is awesome, Robert E. Lee. And Frederick Douglass says, I have mad for those early civil rights leaders. I have a lot of respect. They were extremely brave. You have Booker T. Washington. You've got Frederick Douglass, Grandma Moses, which is Harriet Tubman. Read the stories about those individuals. They were amazing, amazing. And they were extremely brave at the time. Yes, indeed. So, P. Wales, I love you, brother, and I appreciate you. You feel free to post your views here. We disagree, but I hope that you will read or come to this response and see, because I'd like to see what your thoughts are on that. Thank you. All right. James L. says, it is a security feature because this is talking about the little cutout for the coins on the missing reed. It says, it is a security feature is because the coin is pressed after a missing reed has been put on the blank. Cutting off a reed creates a different look than striking a blank with a missing reed. You need a special planchet holder and die to create this look. For a forger, it would be easier to make a fake 2020 than mess with a specialized die to create the 2021 coin. Yes, I see your point, but I still think they could do it. I really do think they could do it. They try to find a fake it. Justin Sartain, appreciate that. He says, Jesus is the King of Kings, and Jesus welcomes all races, colors, and creeds. That's right, exactly, Justin Sartain. Thank you so much. That's exactly right. And that's just it. In Christianity, and that's what it's about. The Bible teaches us. What is that song? Red, yellow, black, and white. We're all precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children, no matter what color you are. That's exactly right. That's how we should be. Matters not what color you are or your culture or background. And if we live by that example, then we'll all be good. And I think the vast majority of people are that way. But anyways, all right. John D. says the real issue is if everyone doesn't win a gold medal, isn't that racist? You would be lucky to get melt value for those woke Olympic medals, isn't it? Exactly. All right, very good. Oh, I should probably do 10 push-ups for Justin Sartain. I need to do that. Let me do 10 more push-ups, all right? All right, because it is sort of a push-up challenge. All right. Let's get 10. Let's get some more blood flowing, shall we? I don't want to be too lazy here with this. Let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Oh, the global warmer, $5. Oh, man. All right, I got to do 5 more. He says, Genesis is very clear. God made one race, the human race. He just likes to use lots of colors. Exactly right. There you go, global warmer. Exactly right. Oh, Terrell's 5. Man, thank you so much, Terrell. Man, you are awesome. You are awesome. Very cool. Let's go through here. Let's try it again. Here we go. 10 more. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Thank you, guys. Wow, you're awesome. Whew. Getting the blood flowing tonight. Terrell is the happiest girl on YouTube. Yes, she is. She is awesome, positive, and talented, super talented. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's get another comment here. Sue Davidson says, very disappointing there is so little actual gold in the medals these days, just like the Olympics themselves. Have not watched them for decades. Just like the Oscars, too. Happy Friday, slurp, slurp. Yes, indeed. All right, let's take a slurp. We'll do it. Ah, yes. Very good. Blue. Hi, Sal. Very interesting indeed. Yes, slurp. That's a big slurp for blue. We're going to do another one here. Silver Hair Stacker is here. He says fake. He didn't believe the push-ups. Man. Oh, my goodness gracious. Robert E. Lee never surrenders. There you go. If I attempted push-ups, you guys would have to come over and lift me up. Oh, Brian, I'm sure you could probably outdo me. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Very, very fake like your hair. All right, very good. All right, let's see. Okay. Bullish on Bullion says $820 of silver and gold. That's right. That's what it amounts to. Crazy, crazy. Big gulp says stock frame banging. Yes, I can imagine me taking a big gulp of coffee to do that. It's almost warm enough or almost cool enough. I could probably do that. Let's see here. American Supertramp. Who the heck is watching the Olympics? No one. That's who. Reruns of I Love Lucy and Gunsmoke get more viewership numbers. Yeah, crazy, crazy. Trident Stacking says, very interesting. I've always wondered about the Olympic medals. Yes. That's right. Okay. And Jim M says, Olympics is a great distraction from everything else. Yes, that's what it should be. It should be a distraction, but unfortunately it's kind of been politicized. Indeed, they've already... And that's what I don't like. I mean, just play the game, have fun. I mean, shoot, look what Michael Jordan said. You know, when they tried to get him to have an opinion on something, he says, why would I do that? Republicans buy Air Jordans too, or Nikes as well. Freedom Stacker, thank you, Freedom Stacker. Good to see you, sir. Dropping the mic, thank you, my friend. Freedom Stacker is here. The one and the only. He's been one of the most consistent with his goals and documenting his goals. It's awesome. Good to see Freedom Stacker. All right. And Mike Miller says 6 grams of gold and 550 grams of silver is nothing to snub your nose to. One year, I think, in Canada, they were made from crystal. Whoa, wow. Yeah. Interesting. Wayne Burbank says all these huge projects big countries have going, then we need to get crafting, recycle an extra billion ounces of the white metals. Yes. And very well may. It's a shame that it's only gold-plated. Yep. Although 6 grams is pretty heavy. Okay, thank you so much, Terrell. Have a good evening. I appreciate you being here. You are awesome. Have a wonderful evening. You guys check out Terrell's channel. She did an original... By the way, yes, you need to check out Terrell's original song that she did live. Or she did... Well, she just recorded and played guitar and sang it. Awesome job. Very good message in the song. So check out Terrell's channel. She writes music. She does awesome covers as well. And just good stuff. So take care, Terrell. Say what? I'm very honored to have met her. She's awesome. And I'm glad you guys are all here too. Appreciate all you guys. Very good. Harry Zero. Last time gold medal was used was in the Swedish 1912 Olympics. That's interesting. They were less than an ounce, though. Criteria for gold Olympic medals are at least 6 grams of gold. That's less than a full sovereign. To make the gold medals appear substantial, they're now normally gold-plated silver. That's another reason why the winners appear to bite them. They're unaware that the value placed on the award far exceeds the intrinsic value. Having said this, Victoria Cross medals awarded for extreme act of bravery in battle are made of the bronze medal from the cannons captured during the Chinese War. Now, that's something I never knew either. Those sell at auction for multiples of thousands, depending on the backstory. Wow. Thank you, Harry. That is fascinating. All right. Thank you, James O'Neill Brown. Thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you. My phone is overheating, keeps shutting off. I had to go sit in the car. 104 degrees, Northern California. Still that hot there. Wow. That's crazy, global warmer. Doctor Who says, I saw where someone said they wish they would stop biting the metals because they're made from recycled plastic from old cell phones. Makes you go, or not. Olympic athletes now have polluted it with their personal political crap. Yes, I agree. Algorithm food from Martin Olson, which we appreciate for sure. Yes, good to see Dissident Aggressor, by the way. DA is here. He's the man. Always good to see him. Stacking Point says, well, they really shouldn't be allowed to make the gold medals out of anything but pure gold. They should make them a lot smaller. Yes, they should. I agree. But then I guess it wouldn't be photographically as revealing. That's probably why they make them bigger, so that you can see it from a distance. All right. And really, maybe the trick is hey, here's the one that you put around your neck, and here's a one that's a quarter of the size, made of pure gold. Maybe that's the answer. Okay. Terry. Hi, Sal. You deserve a gold medal for slurping and a zinc medal for your fake push-ups. There you go. All right. Thank you, Terry. Oh, my gosh. And Evil Pikachu. China's gold medals should be exclusively made by King Gold. All right. There you go. Yes, indeed. Rich Dyer says the chocolate gold coins are called Hanukkah Geld. Usually given as prizes in the game of Dreidel. Bronze is usually an alloy of copper and tin. Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. And the price of tin has doubled from this time last year. Wow. Yes. Crazy. Hey, there, good. Highlander Stacker is here. Hey, yo, still working. Good to see Highlander. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. All right, global warmer. It's my fault. There you go. It's all global warmer's fault. Yes, indeed. He's causing that heat index there up in northwest. All right. Darn right. I've been saving all my old phones, plus my wife's phones. Every little bit counts. Yes, sure does. The ennui. Yes, I've been saving a good amount of pocket change. Peter Schiff suggested doing so in his book, Cash Proof. Okay. I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay, very good. Gold Chick Vibafel is here. The lovely Gold Chick is here. Welcome, Gold Chick. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. Thousand Dare Radio, Olympics. Yes, down with the Olympics. Thumb up for Salivate. Thank you, my friend. Highlander Stacking says, keep it up. You know what? I tell you what. He gave me $5. I appreciate that. So I'm going to do 5 on each arm. Curls for Highlander Stacking. And CCT's got to go to bed. Thank you, my friend. Have a good night, everybody. Saturday here already. Thank you, sir. Let us get the barbells out. Very good. Hello, Bigfoot Silver. Hello. Let's get the 20-pounder out for Highlander. All right. You the man. Here we go. Here we go. We're doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's one arm. 5 regular, 5 hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. All right. Thank you, Highlander. Oh, you guys are great. Very, very good. We did it. We got it. Moving ahead here. All right. There's enough of here. I want to ask. Just curious. Here's a poll question. It's related to the channel. I just want to see what you guys think here. Let me unpin this so you can see that, but very good. Okay. Stacker Humanoid says mostly stacking Britannia, some kangaroos and some wiener Philharmonics, just the ones with the lowest premiums. Bought a kilo of circulated international coins to look at designs and variations. No need for fancy silver with high premiums. In the end, it does not add any value. 1 ounce remains 1 ounce. Yes, that's true in the end there. But some of this stuff, depending, is more liquid and can garner a little bit higher premiums. But it just depends on what it is. Eagles typically, in America anyway. Maybe not in your country if you're from a different country. Oh, he lives in Europe, so that's right. No value to owning Eagles. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Well said, Stacker Humanoid. James Dorman, they ought to remove all precious metals from the Olympics or to stop the Olympic program altogether. Way too political in my view. For some reason, folks view the Olympics as political strength or weakness. Just plain stupid is my opinion. Thank you for sharing with the community. Yeah, good point for sure. All right, Global Warmer, I've been getting notifications of your videos, but not of the live stream, so I set an alarm. Okay, well, thank you, Global Warmer. Wow, that's interesting. Wow. JM, 70% of the time you do. So about 58% of you say no, yes, 42%. Okay, interesting. All right. Okay, distant aggressor never clicks the bell because it fills his inbox. Okay, understand. That's a totally understandable situation. Yes, indeed. All right. Dre Hernandez says, this is awful. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Dre. Appreciate your views on that. The Olympics just bite. There you go. Cash Cats. Appreciate it as we move on up the comment chain here. All right, and we have Jay Nefriti. Let's see here. Says here. In olden days, Olympic Games first place winners used to be awarded gold medals made from solid gold, which occurred in 1904, 1908, 1912. Nowadays, Olympic Games first place winners get merely gold-plated silver core medals. Yes. I'd love to see some of those old medals from those years. That'd be wild. All right. Very good. Silver Surfer says, another thought concerning recycled gold. Have you ever considered the fact that every atom in your body is more than 1 billion years old? If you were to recycle the elements that compose the human body, at today's prices, you're worth less than $3, not counting any gold teeth, titanium, or stainless steel pins you may have. That's a good point, Silver Surfer. All right. Very good. Oh, Freedom Stacker just ordered dinner Domino's. All right. Aaron Elias, what do you recommend is a good price over spot for silver right now? Man, I would just search around. One place to go, Aaron, would be findbullionprices.com. Although not always up to date, it has a fairly, depending what coin you're looking for, because it's going to vary depending on the coin or the bar. But typically, a couple of bucks over is considered a good deal these days. But yes, indeed. So anyways, all right. Let's get back to this so we can make this happen. Richard Metcalf. Actually, biting gold coins in Wild West was to see if they bent. If they bend, they're fake and probably mostly lead. You would break your teeth trying to bend a 90% gold coin. That's true. You're right. Interesting. Probably the least amount possible. Says Chris 4395. Yes. Whoops. What did I do there? Oh crap. Posted it there. I should not have done that. There's where I wanted it. All right. Good to see Fish. Welcome. Crypto market is pumping. I'll be lurking. Cheers. Thank you, Fish. Welcome He did very good on his cryptocurrency. He's going to be able to get some gold. A couple ounces with it. My kitten is a black belt. Imagine if they were pure 24 karat gold and some really famous athlete took his or whole gold medal to Pawn Stars. I wonder how much they would get. That would be interesting to see. My kitten is a black belt. It would be very interesting to see. All right. We're almost done with this coffee. But we're not done with this live stream yet. Frank Chase. He's got a comment for us here. Let's see what it is. Let me go back over here and do this. What you said about gold's characteristics is true. As a retired geological engineer, I would also add that it is a very soft metal. Consequently, the old timers would bite down on the 90% gold coins, and the teeth marks would verify the coin's authenticity. Just thought I'd throw in my 2 cents. That's right. Well, and I mentioned that in the video, actually. Yes, indeed. But very, very good. Thank you, Mr. Chase. Numismatic Stacker. I'd be happier in second place so I can get the silver medal. There you go. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's called FineBullionPrices.com, Aaron Elias. FineBullionPrices.com. Yes, indeed. And Cyber Curtain Twitter says, I have zero interest in the Olympics, and I see it's justified. The money they spend on these events can't even give them an actual gold medal. Exactly right, CCT. All right. Lady Liberty Stacker comes back. Good to see Lady Liberty Stacker, by the way. Black Heart from Mark Medlin. Thank you, sir. Oh, the V's are back. Crap. Just when we thought we'd got rid of the V's and make a comeback, but we stopped it in its tracks. All right. All right. And last from Silver Honda on this Gold's Bounty video. Thank you, sir. More algorithm food from a kitten is a black belt. Thank you so much. Mutant Rife, when are you coming to Placer County or El Dorado County to pan for gold in the almost dry rivers? I would love to. That would be fun to do, man. Wow. Yes, indeed. Good stuff. Good stuff. Aloha Stacker says, I really like this design. I have the 1 and 2 ounce silver versions, no gold yet. Very nice, Sal. Thanks for showing it off. Thank you, my friend. Yes, cool. Yeah, I've got the 1 and 2 ounce versions too. And actually, Aloha Stacker in 2021, they have made 1/4 ounce and 10th ounce versions as well. Pretty wild. All right. Silver Honda. Sweet Home, Pennsylvania. Beautiful 2020 Cook Island Gold. Thank you, sir. You are the man. Shan. Is Shan with us tonight? I love watching gold unboxing. Beautiful coin. Thank you, Shan. You are awesome. Very nice of you. And Shan, I think, was in here earlier. Oh, no problem, Aaron Elias. Appreciate you, sir. All right. All right. Very good. Awesome indeed. Jeffrey Jackson, very nice coin. Thank you, Jeffrey Jackson. Appreciate you. Very, very much. All right. Mutant Rife says, Iran kamikaze droned an Israeli ship today. This just keeps escalating, and Israel will retaliate. If a war breaks out, oil will seriously spike. Would PMs do the same? I think they could go up just for the fear factor, but I did not know that, Mutant Rife. Wow. Is Iran kamikaze drone and Israeli ship today. Wow. Very interesting. James O'Neill, have a good evening, my friend. All right. Mark Bernard, no notifications tonight. I even went to the channel. Interesting. Wow. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad you're here now, Mark. Have a good night, James. Thank you for being here, my friend. Salithia Manuel, here in New Zealand, we've been paying $10 to $15 premiums in the last 3 months. Yes. It's not unusual here in the U.S. either, especially for Eagles. Crazy. Silver Surfer, one video after another. Break on through to the other side. Now you got the Door song playing in my head. Beautiful coin, by the way. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that, Silver Surfer. Appreciate it very, very much. Mike Miller says, in the chat side, I did get your video notification today, but not the live stream. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, Justin actually took the words right out of my mouth. I am with you 100%. I love the Chinese people as well, but hate their government. I'm with you, Justin. Well said. That's exactly right. Ming Lee, we're glad you're here, by the way. Shan, yes, I'm here, even though you never said. I'm sorry, Shan. We love you. Shan is here. She is awesome. So glad to see you, Shan. Very good. Ian Spooner, is any numismatic value to the Olympic medals? I would say probably if one of the Olympiads or former Olympiads were to sell it on eBay, yes, there would be numismatic value for them. But I'm probably not very often that you're going to see one in the market. Who's going to want to sell their Olympic gold medal? But I think they're instantly numismatic for sure. Truthful Troll, I'm back. So hard for me to catch a live stream lately. Well, I'm glad you're here. Very nice of you for popping in. Let's see here. All right, very, very good. Let's get to the next one here. Coins A to Z. Interestingly, just a couple of days ago, I watched a couple of videos on the Olympic medals, so I knew that the gold was mostly composed of silver. Interesting. Oh, wow, interesting. I'd like to see some of those videos. I'd love to see one being produced. That would be cool. Oh, man. All right. Bummer. Michael Phillips' wife's meatloaf won't go down the CCT slide. What do you think this means? I think it means there's something fishy about that meatloaf. Is there fish in the meatloaf? Maybe that's what that means. I don't know. Voodoo Scratch says, 7th, great design. I want one. There you go. All right. Yes. I like it. I likes it a lot. Very nice, says Art Best too. Thank you, Art Best. It won't let me respond to his comment, but I hearted it. Sean Nichols, using recycled e-waste to make Olympic medals is such a Japan thing to do. That's awesome. All right, there you go, Sean. All right, very good. Lensquist says, love this coin and have been eyeballing it for a while. Only reason why I haven't gone for it is a slightly large diameter. I try to keep them 32 to 33 millimeter. I think this is about 32 millimeter. But yeah, I don't like the larger diameter stuff either. For sure. Coins A to Z. Smash the like button with a gold bounty. Thank you, Coin Collecting Fun. Appreciate that. All right. Elizara says, how lame all the hours of training put in and actually winning in your field. You're literally the best in the world and they can't give you pure gold. I guess it's all about the journey. It must be. Yes, indeed. The Global Warmer, Sal, I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers when they have a video that doesn't get many views, they repost it a day or two later. Oh wow. And yeah, and see, I don't think I would do that on my channel. There's a lot of videos that don't get views. So I just chalk them up as a loss. But yeah. Let's see here. Silver Surfer says, that whistling sound at the end of your video, that wasn't you with your ears exposed to the wind coming through an open window, was it? Yes, it was. Good, I didn't think so. Maybe that was Silver Honda I heard. Maybe so. That was a good one, Silver Surfer. I like that. All right. Blue, wish I had that Coins Elevation Nation free giveaway. Viewer appreciation. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. Yes, indeed. You guys are worth more than gold to me. All right. Worth more than gold. Mike Miller, very nice addition to the collection, Sal. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Savoy Truffle, love it. But then again, I'd love an ounce of gold if I had a poop emoji on it. I'm not fussy. There you go. Savoy. Even if it had a poop emoji on it. JM says, anytime I've seen Olympic medal winner bite down and salivate on the medal, I think to myself, cool, a new member of the Salivation Nation. There you go, JM. That's right. Exactly. Maybe so. A secret, hidden member of the Salivation Nation. And by the way, who knows, maybe one of you here tonight would want to be a new channel member. If you hit that little join button, you could be one. Be fun. Your name will light up in green and it'll say new channel member. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Weirder things have happened. Some people have done that within the chat and it pops up there. All right. Robert P. Lovely, just lovely. Thank you, Robert P. Appreciate it. Some of these are a bit of the hourglass thing. I'm not sure. Nice kind of leather background. Some of these are not doing it. SoCal Silver says, yeah, not really into the Olympics this time around. Basketball, American football, etc. Only enjoying European football. 6 grams of gold. And V's not even done there. Yes, I guess it's all about the accomplishment, not the composition of the medal. Yeah, I guess so, SoCal. Thank you, my friend. Gold Chick, this is the only channel I talk like that on. I wanted to rendezvous with Sal, but 2 misleads my routing system. This hub has 126 companies stealing data from it. Ooh, man, I like Fox too. All right. You're awesome, Gold Chick. We're glad you're here. Let's have a rendezvous with Destiny. It looks like she's ordered the lobster. All right. Billy Bob Marengo. Very cool, Sal. Looks like pirate treasure. A ship floating in the shimmering ocean. Love the back pattern. Me too. It's one of my favorite things about it. And it's consistent on the front and the back too. Coins A to Z says, the ultimate woke litmus test for the Olympics is when they hand out medals to all the competitors just for competing, not only for placing first, second, or third. We will likely see such a disaster the next time the U.S. hosts the Olympics and continue on its woke trajectory. Social cancer of woke destroys everything it affects. It sure does. Could not have said it better myself. Well said, Coins A to Z. Well said. Silver Stealer. I'll always cheer USA. I'm just not into them this year. The woke culture has trained them this year. I've got better things to do with my free time. As for the medals, great info, Sal. I always knew that the gold medals were not solid gold. If they were, I would have tried out for the Olympics myself 35 years ago. There you go. Indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Brian. My fave. The gold and silver. 4.9 silver. Yeah, offerings are beautiful. Thank you, my friend. And the 2 main reasons to stop buying gold and silver. You just want to buy more. There you go, Marcos. I want to buy more. Indeed. All right. Random guy. I think you should change his YouTube name to just some random guy. You know what I mean? Make it even more anonymous. Executive Order 6102, which made gold ownership, both coins and bars, illegal for all Americans and punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Anyone caught with gold will also have to pay a fine or twice the amount of gold that was not turned into the Federal Reserve in exchange for paper money. I wonder if this could happen again. Not likely the same way. I don't think so. But anyways. Silver Drill Pickle, we got to be getting close to bum rush. Work will call early tomorrow. Have a good evening. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Silver Drill Pickle, you are the man. Have a good one. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right. Eric Hoffner is still with us. He'll hold down the fort for you. All right. Yes, indeed. Carlos Gonzalez. Woke freaks are asleep when it comes to the worth of the precious metal. Give me blue hair and doggy coins. There you go. All right. Slayer Stacker. That's a beautiful coin, Sal. I have one in the 10th ounce size. I think they're really nice. Did they make them gold 10th ounce too? I think they did make them 10th ounce gold. That's cool. Yes, indeed. By the way, I think last year they made a kilo size as well. Let's get back over here. Coin Sniper Chris. Silver jumping and exploring will be interesting to see what it does in the next few months, Starch. Yes, indeed, it will be interesting. AdMex has some super industrial strength packaging. Almost need a chainsaw to open it. That's beautiful coin. I just wish our US Mint would innovate, improve its coin design and security features. I agree. I don't know why some of these are doing that, but anyways. Joker's Wild says, what's up? Good to see Jokers. Appreciate it. All right. There you go, Nesmaniac. Buy and sell your gold and silver and invest in Hunter's Blow Art. There you go, exactly. Okay, I have been ordered, one could say, to sing a song for Eric Hoffner. All right, what do you think, Eric? Would you like me to serenade you, Eric? I will be glad to do it. I mean, I have been ordered by Love Button. After all, so... Oh, look, Eric is thanking Love Button for the song request. So I'm going to take that as a strong yes to sing for Eric Hoffner. Here we go. Eric Hoffner, give me a like. Let me sing for you all day and all night. I sing for Eric a time or two. I just hope that when he hears me, he doesn't go poo or puke up all of his guts, because if he did, that would really be nuts. Eric Hoffner is a really good guy. I hope he doesn't mind if I steal his French fry. Eric Hoffner, are you the man? Can you put up with me in a garbage can? Do you like my singing? Do you like my sound? Or is it just something that you will pass around? Eric Hoffner, I'm almost done. I've figured out the rhymes, and I'm having some fun. But I'm pretty much out of anything left to say, so I will just let this go. And no, I'm not gay. All right, very good. Let's see here. Julio Chavez loves it and drooling over it. Thank you, Julio. Yes, indeed. Joker's Wild. I just got a piece of gold today. Actually, a block. It's cheaper. Nice. Block of gold. Sweet. Good job, Joker's Wild. That's nice. Wow, I love it. Thank you. Joker's Wild loves it. Appreciate that, brother. We haven't even gotten into this evening's video yet. All right. And Silver Wolverine. I can't watch this trash just to think it used to like watching. Now they're all just lefties. Yes, indeed. All right, thank you. Nice, hey, whoa. Eric actually said that was nice. Whoa, amazing. He must be drinking or something. Lusa Iceheart, yes indeed. Yeah, I was challenged to do a little singing for Lusa. Lusa, you missed where I put your meme up last live stream. Did it towards the end if you want to see it. Thank you so much for that again. 4-9's fine silver. Nice ship on one side and severed head of the queen on the other. That's right, 4-9's. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, let's see here. Doomsayer, if I listen here, thank you, Doom. I appreciate it. I should be in Nashville. Oh my gosh. Rufus Lumpkins, when Sal's gonna make it clap again. All right, let's make it clap again. Clap, clappity clap. All right, the poll, we're gonna close it out now. 66% of you are not getting the notifications. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but I appreciate you guys. All right, Jade Nephrite says, regarding at 2:15, he always has some pretty interesting facts to share. That is the fourth effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, which was designed in 1998 by Ian Rank, broadly as identified by his initials, RRB. That's right. The more recent effigy of the Queen Elizabeth was designed in 2015 by Jody Clark and can be identified by the initials JC. Good point. That's right. Exactly right. All right. You guys are great. All right. Haven't been getting notifications. Night, Darth. Hey, good night, Darth. Take care, Darth Larper. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here, my friend. Cash Cats is here. Colorado Kid is here. You guys are great. Thank you, Darth. Always appreciate you guys. Love to see my regulars pop in from time to time, too, here. YouTube is trying to cancel me. I don't think, Mark B, I don't think my channel is quite that controversial. I can't really blame YouTube for it. I think the algorithm is just not hitting me. I think that's really what it probably is. The algorithm isn't hitting me And it happens, I guess, is something. But I don't. But anyways, let's see here. I'm drinking love juice. There you go. Eric is. All right. Sal, count me as a no. I haven't received notifications of live streams. Okay. All right. Well, just know that I'm always, I post videos every day. It's pretty much been that way for probably a couple of years now, sometimes several times a day. And I live stream every Tuesday, every Sunday, and every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, indeed. Cash Cats enjoys hanging out with us. That's cool. Thank you. Over here, I would not buy a gold coin from Cook Island. You will lose when you try to resell. Not highly regarded. You know, you're probably right, but at least I'll get spot for it. And I didn't pay that much over spot for this coin. Yes, indeed. It's the singing that's controversial. There you go, Colorado Kid. I can see that. Maybe that's why they're trying to cancel me. So good point. So maybe Mark B is right. Maybe YouTube is trying to cancel me because of my horrible singing. And very well could be the case. And the ship looks haunted. Yeah, it does kind of have that haunting look to it, doesn't it? Look a little warmer. Appreciate it. Okay, all right. Shan, better make dinner for my husband. He gets so grumpy when he's hungry. Well, you're a good wife, Shan. And I tell you what, have your husband give you a big old hug from me. All right. Shan is awesome. Have a good evening. Thank you so much for being here, Shan. Very much appreciate you, definitely. Have a good evening. All right. All right, we moved into the next year. Ganapi Hegde. I'm your new subscriber. Nice vlog. Well, thank you, Ganagde. I appreciate that. I hope you come to this live stream to say hello. This is a warning to new silver stackers that I did, one of several that I've done over my years. Yes, indeed. Dr. Fauci, get the jab, says Michael Phillip. Go chick. I love the jab. Pure freedom, no mask. Each day is from the sun. I actually got 3 shots because they ran out of Pfizer for more than 42 days after the first, so I had to start over. Sal, did you get my request? What request did you email me? I don't think I got it, Gold Chick. I've got my email open. I don't see anything, but thank you. Let's see here. And let's get up here. We've got Anxious Stacker. I love my silver bounty, so I'm like to get at least one, but my first Buffalo and pre-33 coins are what I'm budgeting for. Doing these and good. Yes, I would prioritize those. I think you're doing the right thing. Great job. And along the way, though, good job, Anxious Stacker. Appreciate you. You know, my favorite troll. Thank you, Truthful Troll. Appreciate that. Lasagna is yummy. Lasagna for dinner tonight at Shan's place. That's awesome. Email song request. No, I did not get it, Gold Chick. My email's open if you want to send it to me. I've not seen it. Let me check the spam folder. Maybe it went in the spam folder. No spam. Not in the spam folder. All right. James Miller. I just bought 2 1/4 ounce and 2 10th-ounce silver bounties last week. Did not get them yet. Oh, yeah, that's right. Congratulations. And I heard that they were making those new sizes in 2021. That's great. Live stream on Rumble. You know, I have a video put on Rumble. I was going to start uploading more videos there, but it takes a long time to process. And I don't know. I don't even know if you can find the video on Rumble. I tried even searching for Salivate Metal and I couldn't find it. So something's awry there. But anyways. Discover Sunshine. I remember asking about this coin in your live stream and didn't think you were going to show the gold. And man, that coin is absolutely beautiful. Makes me want to go one. Awesome, Discover Sunshine. Yes, indeed. Thank you. And I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. He was on the live streams. Christopher Sanchez. So first and second place metals are silver in the short. That's right. Exactly right. Dre Hernandez is here. Hello. Good to see you. Welcome. Good crowd here tonight. Got a lot of good folks. James O'Neill. Sweet coin. My gold maple that you recommended came today. Happy for you. Awesome. Good job, James. I'm glad your maple came in. I hope you enjoy it. the heft of it. It's a thicker coin. Just like the platinum. That's why I like the platinum maple too. It's got that heft to it. Platinum is even more dense than gold, which I think is so cool. It's one of the reasons, and it's harder than gold. 2020 lens. Hi, the Cook Island Gold 2021 Double Eagle and silver 5-pound DE coin have a great design too. Awesome, yes. Yes, I'm sure they do. Don't believe the hype, says Wayne Burbrink, and he was first on this video. Don't believe the hype. Yes, indeed. Basically a scam from the mint, or something that's ripe for a scam. Greetings from John Snitch. First Coin Sense and Nonsense. Almost first. Silver Honda last. Again. Thank you, Silver Honda. Strongman. Ouch, just bought a Type 2 American Gold Eagle. All right. Well, if you bought one, that's not of this, you did well. So very good. Let's see here. Number 4 says Rocky Superstar. Silver Surfer, good afternoon, Sal. Algorithm food is served. Thank you. I'll take my filling of it. Mutant Rife, I haven't purchased any U.S. Mint products since late January when ASE premiums was $2.99. Yes, I hear you. Oh, Gold Chick Vivafel says, I've been around another of people who are now dead from COVID. This is mass death area. I know 6 people dead, 1 doc and 1 nurse. Ooh, that is awful. It can be very dangerous, especially if you're older. Even some younger people that are supposedly healthy have died from it. I know somebody who died from it that was relatively young in my area. There's a member of this community who lost both legs from it, and this is why I got the shot. Chuck and Plata is here. Slurp freely. Yes, indeed, Chuck. Appreciate it, but yes, indeed. But everybody's got to do their own due diligence on the vaccine and on COVID and everything like that. The younger you are, the healthier you are, the more likely you'll survive it. But if you do get it, it's a bad. I mean, for some people, it can be pretty severe. Yeah, so you just have to weigh the benefits and weigh the risks for each individual. Common sense is really what it boils down to. Common sense. All right, Savoy Truffle. I can do those pairings myself. I don't need to be taking any more of the outrageous premiums already. Exactly right. I can too. Larry Whittington says, I've discovered a Denver minted 2020 dime with a flaw. The point of the mint, the dime mark has the year 2020. The last zero is cut short. Interesting. That is, I've never, that might be a grease dye error that kind of prevented it from happening. Colorado Kid, did you see the 2020 Germania is coming out in August? I think it's absolutely the best looking Germania to date. I've not seen it. We'll see here. Email link, Ballad of Curtis Fry from Alice Cooper. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. I did not get the email yet. And I don't think I've heard the song, so I don't know if I could sing it. I couldn't play it because I didn't get a copyright strike, but thank you. I didn't get the email, but thank you. All right, Justin Sartain. Sushi night. Time for sushi. Good night. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate you. And thank you again for the super chat. Very kind of you, sir. You were awesome. Justin Sartain's been a channel member for a year now. Very, very cool. Appreciate you, sir. Very kind. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Have a good night, Justin. Silver Wolverine gimmick indeed. Yes, indeed. DR Rutz says, I've been buying 1 ounce silver bars. There you go. Understandable. Understandable. JM says, very nice coin. Thank you for showcasing me here. No problem. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it very much. You are awesome, JM. Art Best. I think they're nice. All right. Well, the coins themselves are nice, but I would not buy the ones that they're talking about in the video. Gaz Grow. I've been buying old silver coins recently. Yes. Understandable. Cash cats, come on. The men having a sour taste. Yes, leaving a sour taste in my mouth they are, cash cats. That's right. Okay. I was about to drink the microphone to pick it up. Looking for the cup. Excellent video, Sal. Overpriced crap. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. Appreciate you. Your video was great, too. Coin collecting fun. Big like 44. Awesome video. Thank you, sir. You are awesome. Coin collecting fun. Paul Rangel. Man, just bought both. I'm really sorry to that. No, you did the right way. You bought them the right way. I'm talking about this scam that the Mint's going to be doing in August. Loco stacks. I got them at a decent price, so I'm good. ASC rolled 34 each. Nice. 220. I'm holding these for 10 years, so no worries. Silver will be over $50 by then. Yes, indeed. Okay. Silver Lumberjack. Just ditch US Mint. No need to give your hard-earned dollars for subpar products. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's do this. Let's do that. Silver Surfer. Hype all they want. I ain't buying any of them. They'll sell like hotcakes to be sure, unfortunately. Yes. I ain't participating. Coin sense and nonsense. I wasn't planning on trying for these, but it's good to know the details. All that experience you have entertaining scammers allowed you to see right through. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Coin sense and nonsense. All right, we have Finding Kino. Sal, have you ever peed in a cup during a live stream? Inquiring minds want to know. I've never done that. Usually if I have to pee that bad, I'll just say, hold on, and I'll go. I've never actually, but I have done this, Finding Kino. One of these loan scammers called me, and this was an American loan scammer, and I went in the bathroom. I had to pee, and I said, do you hear that sound? I said, you know what that sound is? I said, that's the sound of me urinating, and it grossed him out. He says, he was appalled. He says, how dare you do that? That's not very respectable. And I said, like it's respectable for you to call me from a spoof number as a loan scammer. Tell me which is more disrespectful, me peeing to a scammer or you trying to scam me, you know? Very good. Lady Liberty Stacker. Good to see Lady Liberty back. She says, not surprised there's a lack of gold in the gold medal. As you would expect me to say, the silver is my favorite. I hope you've been well. Just stop by to say hello. Thank you, Lady Liberty Stacker. You were awesome. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Lady Liberty Stacker is sweet. She collects silver, but she also collects cast iron. She's got a great cast iron collection. Knows a lot about it. And she is a great cook. I never know. I couldn't taste it, but she's cooked some really good meals. I could almost smell it through her videos. Good stuff. Check out Lady Liberty Stacker. Paul Rangel. Paul, sorry I made a mistake. I didn't buy them. Thanks for the heads up. All right, no worries. But my name isn't Paul. R. Werner, you are a little late, Sal. All right, a little late. Why was I a little bit late? I'm not sure. Michael Hatzenakons. Happy Friday, Uncle Sal and the Nation. I need some silver bullion. There you go. Need some silver bullion. All right. Papa Z says, hey, Sal. Hello, Papa Z. Good to see you. Logan goes to show what they think of the public. Sure does. Sure does. We all pee. And if you pee in a forest, no one around, you still hear it. That's right. Blue. The Salvation Nation needs to get behind Sal to take the place of David Ryder. Who's with me? Oh, man. I almost feel like I could do a better job. I mean, I hate to say it. I normally would not say that. Rufus Lumpkins. Maybe Sal could rhythmically frank your coffee slurp box. Let's see here. There's my slurp boxing. There we go. Slurp boxing for Rufus Lumpkins. It's kind of hard to do. It's like you're inhaling the coffee. You're trying to get the air to work right. All right, everybody. We're getting close to the end here. Sue Davidson. Wow. Mint stoops to new level to rip off collectors. Nothing surprised me at all. These new lows of the government. I know. I hear you. It's crazy, crazy. Calvin Cooper, good evening, Sal. I'm only purchasing 9 next to fill a tube, and it's gold for the rest of the year. Yes, indeed. All right. Nice, Calvin. Ronald Gartner says, once again, disappointing mint, going the cheap route. All the dies can be the same with the optimism of the mint mark. No accountability if something screws up. As a collector, I did purchase 3 series of 2 Eagles. I'm more entertained with different mints right now, different bullion. Thanks for the education. Yes, indeed, Ronald. Thank you, sir. Well said. Silver Patriot, couldn't agree more. Not from me. They could have done this well. They could have really made this something special if they wanted to. Yes, they could have. All right. Slurpbox Sal, there you go. Size 9. Yes, indeed. All right, Jared Dintrone says, the box with the signature is the only thing of value. I'll just find a box on eBay or from Coin Dealer. Yes, indeed. That's right. Exactly. Because you think about it, if the box comes in and they get them graded, then the box could be sold separately. And someone could scam them. Very good point, Jared. Very good point. All right. T, the Silver Stacker, sounds fishy to me. Yes, indeed. It's an official fishy. It's the government, right? It's crazy. All right, gentlemen and lady. Is there any single female in here, right? Oh, is Chai... if you're a female, say hi. I don't know if... Let me know how many females are. Better late than never. Hello, Silver Heist. Good to see you. Silver Heist is here. Thanks, T, the Silver Stacker. Dissident aggressor. Must I say it again? The U.S. Mint should be disbanded and everyone who works there arrested. All right, there you go. I don't know that I would go that far, but I think that David J. Ryder should resign. I really do. I typically don't say stuff like that lightly either, but he is tone deaf, completely tone deaf to the community, to the collector community. JM says, I've seen some coin shops do similar gimmick, charge an extra $5 for bullion just because it's in a capsule or large, or charge extra $10 just because it's in a clamshell. That's right, yep. And then to make their own packaging for it. Tony, scammers are going to flood the markets. Would not be surprised. Lion, trust. I won't touch them, but I've gotten more Indian head buffalo rounds. I'll wait for the price to come down. I've had enough of the $30, $40 silver. Yes, I hear you. I hear you. All right, guys. I think we're about ready. My voice is about shot tonight. But, hey, I appreciate you all. We had fun tonight. I appreciate you all being here. We will be back here on Sunday night. So I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for stopping by tonight. Thank you so much. And if you've not seen the videos I posted today, check them out. It does help the algorithm if you do. And a multitude of gratitude to you all. I appreciate every single one of you. And I want to leave you with a sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. Good night.